If you're buying, selling, or investing in Augusta right now, this market update matters more than you think because the numbers significantly changed from February to March. And if you don't know what that means, you could make a bad move. So today I'm breaking down Richmond and Columbia County, what changed and what that means for you. Hey guys, I'm Antonio Bradley with the Bradley Real Estate Group. I want to give you a real look at what's happening in the market right now using actual numbers and not guessing. And more importantly, we want to help you understand how these numbers affect your strategy if you're thinking about making a move this year. Why don't we start with Richmond County? February, there were 128 closed sales. In March, that jumped to 167 closed sales. So right away, that tells us that the buyer activity has increased. Here's where it gets interesting. The average sales price went from $276,000 in February down to $246,000 in March. That means homes are still selling, but buyers are being more price conscious, not just paying whatever the seller asks. And also, this may be showing that too many homeowners are overpricing and then having to adjust to make the sale. The average days on market dropped from 123 days to 116 days. So homes are beginning to move a little faster, and that's a healthy sign. Now, however, the average price per square foot dropped from $151 to $133. And that's a sign that buyers are negotiating harder and that pricing strategy matters more than ever. Let's hop on over to Columbia County. In February, there were 165 closed sales. In March, that number increased to 224. That's a huge jump. So Columbia County definitely saw stronger market activity in March. Average sales price stayed fairly steady though, going from $397,000 to $393,000. So that tells us that Columbia County is still holding value pretty well overall. And the average days on market, it dropped from 125 days to 119 days. Again, homes are selling faster, but buyers still have room to negotiate. The average price per square foot also dropped from 172 to 161. So even in the strong areas, buyers are still being careful. They want value. What does this mean for our sellers? The big takeaway is this: the market is active, but it's not careless. If your home is priced right, it shows well, and is marketed correctly, you still have a strong opportunity. But if you come out overpriced thinking we'll just see what happens, you may sit on the market losing momentum and end up reducing the price anyway. And that usually leads to less activity, less negotiating power, and sometimes less money in your pocket. So let's talk about what this means for our buyers. Now, if you're a buyer, this data should actually encourage you because while homes are still selling, we are seeing some softening in prices and price per square foot. That means there may be opportunities to negotiate better terms, better pricing, or even get closing cost assistance, depending on your property. So if you've been sitting on the sideline thinking that you missed your chance, that may not be true. Let's talk about what this means for investors. If you're an investor, this kind of market can create some real opportunity. If you know how to analyze deals correctly, when you see price adjustment and days on markets improve and negotiation come back into play, that can open the door for a better entry point for you. So clients need to know these numbers because a lot of people hear that the market is good or the market is bad, but that's way too general. These numbers matter because they help you make a smart decision based on what's happening right here in our area. So if you're thinking about making a move and you want to know what these numbers mean for your specific situation, send us a message or drop ready in the comments. We'd be happy to help you. I'll see you in the next update. Peace.